Hi, it's Ileana. So I'm going to go back to the Anunnaki, to Enki, and what's going on the motherships. So the motherships are actually somewhat smaller than what they seem. There's holographic technology that are making them look bigger than what they are. So there's holographic technology being used even in the ship's appearance. But this is going on the higher dimension. Enki's connections with women that he's connected to, right? It's happening on the higher dimensional scale because Anunnaki are immortal. So it's happening on a physical scale and a higher dimensional scale. So what I've learned is that these Bloodline Anunnaki, they're very cunning, they're patient, they're charismatic, and they're very seductive. So until it's too late, they can take on any appearance they want. They can look like beautiful people when they look like something else. So this stuff happens on a higher dimensional capacity. You don't even know it, and they've put a spell on you. They've put this magic spell on you to hook you in, to fall in love with them, to make you think you're having a wonderful relationship with them on a higher dimensional level. It's higher energetic component of feeling loved. And they're having energetic sex with you. You combine energies and it can be accessed as a soul in that way. So basically, what Enki is doing is energetically connecting with the soul of the person they infatuate you with them. So basically, they can tap into your energy. Once you're infatuated with their energy, they can tap into your energetic soul frequency and steal the galactic DNA from these women that way. It's not through a blood sample, it's not through genetic manipulation, it's energy transference. That's how it happens. It happens on an energetic frequency. So it's a combination of emotional connection, feeling loved, feeling like you're in a super deep relationship with this Anunnaki, Enki person. And they're like gods. They're immortal. Anunnaki are immortal. Enki, Marduk, Enlil, they're immortal. And Marduk is Enki's son. So these guys are very deceptive and they're very clever. Very clever. Again, they will tell you what you want to hear. You don't even know you're being manipulated by them until it's too late. This is how they play their games. They make it seem like they're so into you. You're the one that matters. And they play side games and they have side hustle projects like Enki does right now with stealing galactic human DNA from those women that are connected to the Galactic Federation of Worlds. These women have a higher consciousness. They have ability. They have psychic abilities. Some of them are even of the Anunnaki bloodline. They feel connected to their Anunnaki roots. They're discovering their roots. That's what makes the connection even deeper, feeling it deeper. And these Anunnakis, they're interested in you for what they want from you. Then, when they're done with you, what then? You're not left with much beyond what they give you. The glamour, it's like that magic glamour spell. You're beguiled, you're bedazzled with their charisma. It's a magic spell. It's a mind control magic spell. Then when it wears off, what are you left with? It's an energy transference and combination of energies that they can access your energy your soul. And they can take from your energetic frequency of your soul, they can take your DNA that way. It's automatic DNA transference. They don't, again, you don't need to be genetically altered, manipulated. It's just through an energy exchange. It's a symbiotic relationship. And it's very strong, and it's hard to break away from it. And you don't even realize that you're under this spell, under this magic illusion. When you wake up from it, you realize that that wasn't a love relationship. It could be an experience that feels like love, but once these Anunnaki are done with you, they're done with you. You're no longer special to them, and they move on to somebody else. And these Anunnaki could grow up to 60 feet tall. They're shapeshifters. They could change shape. They can change molecular structure. What they look like, what they project as a humanoid form, sometimes is not even what they really look like. So they are multidimensional. Their ships, their motherships, they're on a 4D level, but their soul frequency is even higher on the astral, where that special love connection feels. So it's multidimensional how this is happening, from what I was able to see by reconnecting with Source Creator for this, to see this deeper aspect of what's going on up there. So as above, so below. What happens up there affects what happens to us down here. How our emotions are impacted, how our behavior, personality shows or changes due to being affected by Enki, Marduk, and Enlil. They can entrap the person in a false light contract, in a soul contract. You think it's of your own free will choosing, but it's really not, because you are symbiotically, energetically trapped in their field of soul field, and they don't let go easily until they're done with you. So it's an energetic thing. It's very much energetic, and it may feel beautiful and physical, like they're teaching you wisdom, they're giving you information, they're advancing your soul, but they're getting something back from you. Nothing is just given out of the sake of goodness with these Anunnakis. Deceptive. They're glamorous, they're beautiful. They can make you think whatever they want to get what they want from you. That's how they operate. And they always have more than one project they're working on or agenda. They think 10 steps ahead. Their plans are already set. Set, game, match. They're already playing the game. They're playing the field. They're doing whatever they want. Genetics and DNA seems to be their trade. DNA is the most powerful currency that there is in the universe. They prize genetics and DNA, these Anunnaki. That hasn't changed. They prize DNA and genetically changing the Adamic humans 450,000 years ago, and now they're doing it on even higher scale with galactic humans who have that DNA. And these Anunnaki originally seemed to embody the Grail DNA blueprint. They were considered the custodians of planets. They taught man. They evolved man. They made us awake, but they also took something from us always. With them, nothing is ever free. It comes with a price. If they evolve you, they take something from you as well. They were here 450,000 years ago. Anunnaki, again, they're immortal. Their bodies, the physicality they embody, that can die. The soul never dies. The soul can be transferred somewhere else into another body, to an avatar, whatever they want to create energetically, to physicality. So there's a transference process. You think they're gone, but they can come back later on in a new shape, in a new body. But they are still who they are because their soul does not change. They remember who they are even if they incarnate as something else or come in with full knowledge, because they were considered demigods or gods. So they have those upper abilities to do that and to take any form and shape they want and come back for a new cycle, for a new project. They're, again, very clever beings, and they should not be discounted for what they're doing because they have an agenda, and they're very good at fooling others to play their games. Whatever they're spinning, they are doing it for their own purposes as well, not just for your highest good. They want something in return. They always do. They've always had an agenda. They have been here for a long time. Yeah, they upgraded our genetics, but they also hindered us in a lot of ways and took away from our genetic blueprint. So this is something to keep in mind if that's the essence of Anunnaki to a certain degree. So thank you so much, and namaste.